I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way,
hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I personally do my own box braids. Now, I have been doing my own box braids for a little while now, about since 2019, 2020, so it's nothing new. But I decided to experiment by putting this very platinum blonde in my braids, mostly in the back. And I'm not a pro, so you can see I didn't tuck my hair, which doesn't bother me. I think it looks cute either way. But yep, I have black and blonde. You can see, I feel like it's gonna be super cute when I tie it all the way up in a bun or ponytail. You should see the blonde in the back. I think that's gonna be so cute. I did a mixture of pre-parting with rubber bands and just crocheting the hair through, because prior to this, I used to just braid the hair around the rubber band in my natural hair, but I found it to be annoying because I'd want them to be super tight so they'd last longer, you know? So I would braid it, and then I would feel the top and make sure it's tight, and then it wouldn't be connected to the rubber band at all. So I'd be like, all right, I have to start all over, wait till the middle of the braid, take it all out. So I decided to try something different. And for these, it wasn't like painful or anything. The crochet needle doesn't hurt at all. My head was just sore from all the parting and all the rubber bands, but I'm not a professional. You might hear me say that a lot. I'm not a pro. I just do my own hair because I find it easier, and personally it saves money, and it's kind of therapeutic for me in some way. But this is the finished product. Hope you guys like the tutorial. Stay tuned, and I guess that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate how I start and finish my box braids. I have a couple done in the front and some done in the back, and they seem to be coming out very nicely so far. So my hair is all pre-parted. You can probably see. You see all the rubber bands. And I decided to start off more in the front instead of just doing the back and just having the front just being left high and dry. So I have a strand right here. If the strand is a little messed up, I brush it out a little bit. And I'm not a pro, by the way, so this is just my tutorial, my way of doing it, and this is the most comfortable way I do it, with the little changes because I switched some things up this time. So I'm going to be using this 30-inch hair from Amazon, and Amazon actually has very, very good quality hair for a decent price. Well, actually a pretty good price in my opinion. You get around 8 packs or how many ever packs you want, and I think it depends on the amount of packs you get is the price. I believe I got 8 packs of 30-inch 1B, this right here, for about $29, and the hair came in 2 days, so I was ready. The thing about me, I like to be proficient when I do my own hair because I like it to be super neat. I like it to be done the right way, my way, the right way. And most of all, I want them to last. The first time I did my own box braids was in April 2020. And I was bored, so I decided to give it a shot. And I ordered the hair after going to about 4 beauty supply stores without realizing none of them were open because it was in the middle of lockdown. So, and it was pretty bad out, the amount of COVID. So almost no beauty supply stores were open. So I decided to give Amazon a try, and I got the same amount, about 7 to 8 packs. and they came in 2 days. Except my braids came out terrible because I had no idea what I was doing at the time. But I practiced and practiced and practiced, and now I'm able to do my own hair, do my own box braids, probably with my eyes closed at this point, because I have my crochet needle. This is how I'm going to attach the braiding hair to mine. So I have the rubber band piece. I'm going to stick the needle through the hair. You can see it right there. And now I'm going to attach the braiding hair. I'm going to attach it onto the little hook. And there's a very small latch there. I'm going to pull that latch down. And then, hopefully this is enough hair. It's not too much. Pull it through. There we go. Yeah. So then we pull it through. And then one, I might have added too much hair. Okay, so I'm gonna hold one piece down because I'm not sure if this is enough. I'm gonna pull one side. Oh boy, all the way through. I think I screwed up. Okay, so whatever hair did not get tangled up, I'm going to, well, since I've made this mistake before, I'm just going to brush the hair and keep it from tangling back up. I might just be adding too much hair to the needle because this happened to me a couple of times. But the thing about me, I'd rather have too much hair on the needle than too little. This is a mess. This is such a mess. Okay, so after I brush out the piece of hair, it's easy to brush. It doesn't tangle up when you brush it. And it's very silky, very silky. You can run your hands through it for hours and it will not tangle up. It's just once the hair gets with other hair, it just likes to tangle up for no reason. Okay, natural hair here. I'm going to use African Pride Braid Lock and Twist Gel. I'm using this gel instead of my natural choice, which is either Shine and Jam or Murray's Beeswax. And Murray's Beeswax actually holds my hair down pretty well and it makes it stiff enough for me to braid. But the thing is, I don't think it helps with frizz, or I'm not sure. I know I've heard some good reviews about Braid Lock and Twist Gel and how it holds down the hair and makes it less frizzy. Since I'm keeping these in for a while, I plan to, I'd like my hair not to frizz up. So we're gonna give this a try. Okay, so I apply a generous amount, mostly to the root and the end of my natural hair. That should be good enough. And now we start braiding. So using my natural hair as the third strand, I'm just going to braid normally. And of course, the hair braided up. The hair tangled itself up again, but nothing a little brushing will help. Finger detangling seems to work too. I was just doing good with not tangling up the hair. I don't know what happened. Okay, so switch. Okay, this piece tangled up so bad just now. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is embarrassing. Okay. think I got the knot out. I was just doing so good not tangling up the hair. Oh man. Okay, so before I was interrupted by those knots, so again, like before, just braiding all the way down, and right where I get to where my natural hair is about to end, I combine it with one of the pieces of the braiding hair, and then I just continue braiding normally. I had no idea how much time and patience you needed to do your own box braids or your own twists or whatever you do. And I normally just go to the hair salon, but I decided to start doing it myself to save money and I can get more creative. These knots don't play. These knots do not play. Okay, so right about here should be good. That I split the hair into two. The braiding hair, and I combine my hair with the half. So now I have 1, 2, and 3 strands of braiding hair, and I just continue to braid all the way down. If you are doing your own hair by yourself and it's your first or second time and they don't come out right, do not panic. Just keep practicing. Watching YouTube tutorials helped me out so much. Having also my mom teach me how to braid when I was younger helped out a lot. And it really influenced me today to start doing my own hair. So I just say practice, practice, practice. Like everything else you want to learn how to do, just practice, and soon you will be doing your own hair all by yourself. So I decided to do more in the front, by the way, because I have to work and I wouldn't be able to like hide my hair that well. Also, it's August and we're in the middle of a heat wave, so it's pretty hot and it's too hot to wear a wig. Okay, so enough babbling. Once I just get down here, I just keep braiding all the way to the end, and I add a little bit more gel to the end strands of the braid instead of using rubber bands. It just start popping once I dip my hair into hot water. And by the way, if you do not know what the hot water method is, it's basically universal at this point. You just take the bottom of your box braids and you just dip them until they turn straight and they do not look like this. This is a mess. I actually had to take down like 1 or 2 braids and redo it because the ends tangled up so much that it started tangling up the other braids. That was all just an hour ago. I was like, what happened here? Like right here, I had done it just about almost here. And I started another one over here. After I finished that one, I went back to the right side. And I'm like, why is the ends tangle up so much? And then as I tried to take it out, it tangled up more. So I had to cut the whole thing out and do it over. I was furious. And this gel actually makes my hair look really sleek. It looks almost professional. And outside of it smelling absolutely amazing, it smells like coconut oil, which one thing you should know about me, my favorite scent is probably coconut. Coconut everything. But It makes my hair feel super sleek. I don't feel like any bumps, or I don't feel my natural curly ends poking out the braid or anything like that. I don't feel any frizz at the top. It feels tight, it feels neat, and it looks neat from what I see so far. I'm excited to see how the finished product looks. If you do your own hair and you know when you get to that last braid, you feel like you've finished a marathon. Oh my gosh, that is the best feeling. And you just braid and braid and braid all day long. Take like 12 breaks. Take 12 breaks, a lunch break, a dinner break, take a nap, and you wake up and you're just like, I have one braid left. You feel like you've made it. That and the feeling of moosing your box braids after you dip them, oh my gosh, that is the best. When I first did my hair right and I got to the end, I felt so happy with myself. I felt great. How I do the braids, because I know I've shown how I install the hair and braid it, but I never showed how I actually braid. So okay, so that braid is done and it looks absolutely beautiful. Ugh. My head is still tender from parting yesterday. Ouch. It's like the morning right after, so my head hurts so bad. Just trying to thug it out. Okay, so again, I have a piece right here. So I'm gonna get a good amount, not too much but not too little. Again, crochet needle, stick it right in the middle of the hair. And now I have the strand. Okay. Now pull it all the way through. And now I level it out. Okay. And I always pull the hair, my real hair, to tighten the rubber band. And I'm sorry, my fingers are kind of in the way. So I have one strand here. I'm going to wrap. So I have 3 strands, right? One, my natural hair, and the third right here. So I have my natural hair in the middle. I'm going to wrap the left under the middle, and now I wrap the third strand in the middle, and then I keep going. So just keep wrapping under and under, and every few turns just make sure you stretch your arm all the way down the strand of hair just to keep it from tangling up. Because if you keep like braiding and braiding without like pulling the strands and making sure they're not tangled, you will tangle up the hair. It will get tangled within itself. So again, this.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? Sure, you look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too. But I just wanted to know, do you know somebody named, you know his name? Oh yeah, definitely, I know his name. But I just want to let you know that he's mine. No, he's mine. There is no way you could
night. I wanna all night.